Any reason to make dessert is a great reason, and what better reason than Valentine's Day? Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So today I'm giving you a couple of different dessert ideas that you can make for Valentine's Day, and they are super easy and very quick. So you're gonna want to make sure to watch both of them. Also, it's a collaboration, and I will tell you a little bit more about that in just a minute, but I wanna go ahead and get started baking. The first dessert that I'm making for Valentine's Day are red velvet cookie cups. And what you will need for this is flour. You're gonna need baking powder, salt, you're gonna need cinnamon, unsalted butter at room temperature. You're gonna need sugar, 1 large egg also at room temperature. You're gonna need vanilla and some red color gel. And then for the cheesecake filling, you're gonna need heavy whipping cream, cream cheese, softened, sugar, and then if you want to, you can put some sprinkles on top or whatever. I happen to have this, what's it called, like sugar, yeah, sanding sugar in pink. So let me go ahead and get started. The first thing it calls for you to do is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and to spray your regular size muffin tin with cooking spray. Next, you are going to whisk together 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and you're gonna set that aside. Next, you're gonna beat your 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 stick of unsalted butter, and 3/4 cups of granulated sugar on medium-high until it is pale and fluffy, so approximately like 2 to 3 minutes. Then you are going to reduce your speed and you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and you are going to add your egg. And remember that your egg needs to be at room temperature. You're gonna beat it until it's combined. Next, you're gonna add in about 1 tablespoon of your red coloring gel. I'm gonna blend that until it's combined. Now I'm gonna add my flour mixture, and I'm gonna mix until just combined. All right, now at this point, I'm gonna use a cookie scoop, and it says a large cookie scoop, but I don't have a large one. And it says about 3 tablespoons. You're gonna scoop the dough into the muffin tins, but you're not going to flatten it. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop these in there, and I think it says it's gonna make about 10. So I'm just gonna get what I think is equivalent to about 3 tablespoons and put it into each muffin cup. Now I'm gonna put these in the 350 degree oven for 12 to 14 minutes or until mostly set. Now for the cheesecake filling, you are going to whip your 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream until stiff peaks form. And here are your stiff peaks. Now in a separate bowl, you are going to beat the it's about a half a bar of cream cheese and a 1/4 cup of sugar until it is well blended and smooth. Once the cream cheese and sugar is well combined and smooth, you are going to fold it into the whipped cream. Once it's all combined, just spoon it in to the center of the cookies, and I'll show you what I mean as soon as the cookies are done. Now, it says to cook these until they are mostly set. And the reason is because you want to go in once they're done and just lightly press in the center. All right, I have all the little wells, and actually I did cook this. It's like 15 minutes. So anyway, once I took it out, I just pressed and made little wells. I'm gonna try my hand at this. It's not gonna be, you know, beautiful. Cheese mixture in each of the little wells. Learn from my mistakes. You're not supposed to put the cream cheese in there yet. You're supposed to let the cookies cool like this in the pan for about 10 minutes before you move them to a cooling rack. Then you add the cream cheese mixture and then whatever you want to put on top, which I'm using the sanding sugar. Is that what it's called? And here I am trying my best to get this out of the pan. So I finally got all of these out of the pan and they're cooling, but I realized too late that I put the cream cheese in there before I took them out, and I shouldn't have. So because of that, it was harder to get them out and the cream cheese melted. But once you put it in the fridge, they will harden back up. All right, I am gonna put them in the refrigerator and let them set for at least 2 to 4 hours. So a little bit about the collaboration. It's actually a collaboration hosted by myself and a sweet dear friend of mine that I have met on YouTube. Her name is Christy, and Christy has a YouTube channel called Christy's Farmhouse, and I will put a link to it in the description box below. She is so sweet, and you are just gonna love her channel. She gives you lots of cleaning, cooking, and farm life motivation. She's got 2 sweet little girls, and she is just awesome. So make sure to check out her channel. Also make sure to check out the playlist that I'm gonna link below. Don't miss any of these great recipes that you're gonna get for Valentine's desserts. I love strawberry cake, boxed strawberry cake. Yes, I love it. So I'm just gonna do something easy here. This would be great just for, you know, any time, but I found these cute little red tins at Walmart, and they have lids with them. So I'm just gonna mix this up just according to the box, and I'm gonna use the cream cheese icing, which I love cream cheese icing, and I'm just gonna bake them individually in here. And then I also found this at Walmart. These are just some cupcake liners, and I'm gonna use these little picks. So yeah, this is easy, but like if you have a classroom that you need to bake for, or Sunday school class, or just friends are coming over, yeah, this would be perfect. All right, I have my cake mix in the bowl. To the cake mix, I'm gonna add my 3 eggs, 1/2 cup of, calls for vegetable oil, but I only have olive oil and avocado oil, so I'm just using that. And it calls for a cup of water, but I've been seeing, I've never done this before, so it's probably dumb to do it for a video, but you can substitute milk. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then you can either use a mixer to mix it, or you can just whisk it by hand. You are going to just beat it vigorously by hand for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to try to pour this batter into these, making as little mess as possible. What I think I'm probably just going to do is bring the tin up to the bowl and just pour it in there. I guess maybe 2/3 of the way up, because I don't want them to overflow. So I'm going to do that with these, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the cupcake liners. Okay, so it just occurred to me that these are not going to be sturdy enough to just stand up like that. So I'm going to put each of them in these silicone cups. And I would just use these, but I want them to be in the little liners. So anyway, I'm just going to put each one in one of these silicone cups, let it bake like that, and then just take the liner out. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what I'm doing. It calls for a 350-degree oven. For cupcakes, it says about 12 to 17 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Ugh, so frustrated. I started talking to my son and left him in too long. So I'm just gonna cut off the top like I did on this one. Okay, let me just go ahead and tell you, my name is not Betty Crocker, so this is the best I can do, okay? I do have a piping bag, which I actually got from Dollar Tree. So anyway, I practiced on the heart and I practiced on the cupcake. So you know what? This is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the icing on the rest of these and then give it a little sprinkle with some pink sanding sugar. Now I'm just gonna sprinkle it, and honestly, I know they're not Pinterest worthy, but I did it, and that's the thing. You just need to have fun. Who cares if it doesn't look perfect? It's gonna taste the same, so just have fun with it. And look, this cream cheese icing, holy cow. I know it's store-bought, but it sure is good. What's your favorite kind of icing on your cupcakes? And do you like cupcakes? I typically don't like cupcakes, but strawberry, yes, I will take. Anyway, all right, here we go. And oh yeah, I forgot to put the little heart flags in the cupcakes. Oh, these are so cute. Kind of proud of myself. Giving myself a little pat on the back. Boom. That's cute. Then these little tins come with a lid. Okay, this is so cute. These would be great for taking to a classroom, taking to work. They have their each individual cake. Those are so cute. All right, so a couple of notes. First of all, when I make the, well, even more first than that one, the red velvet cups, cookie cups. It's not really red velvet because there's no chocolate in it. So it's basically like a cinnamon cookie. It's very good. My husband ate 2 of them last night. But it's not really red velvet, it's just red. So the next time I make it, I will probably do it in the little mini muffin tins. That way they're more bite-sized, because I feel like a one whole cookie one, it's rich, it's a lot. So I feel like the cookie, like the bite-sized ones would be even better. And I think I may add some chocolate chips to the cookie dough before I bake it. I feel like that will be really good. Second, I'm frustrated about my cupcakes getting too brown, but they still turned out really good. Anyway, I would like to thank Christy for helping me co-host this collaboration. And I also want to thank all of the people that have contributed to the playlist. Please make sure to go check out all of their channels. Tell them I sent you. Show them a little bit of love with a thumbs up and a comment, and subscribe to their channel if you're not already. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would click that subscribe button, because I have a lot of stuff on here that you're just gonna love. Shopping hauls, meal ideas, home decor, home organization. So I would love it for you to be a part of my YouTube family. And if you want more dessert ideas, then make sure to check out the video box that you see here, and I will see you next time. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.